I don't know what that is. Maybe I should blur it. Oh, it got on me. It got on me. Look at him. Man, what is his story?
This shit suck ass.
Yo, what's up, everyone? Thanks for being rocking with me, and anyone new, welcome. Just here to do a really old sketchbook tour.
Were you in my house?
I was just
When did you get to my house?
you you wanna look at my sketchbooks?
No.
Oh, I'm not gonna put that in. I'm actually gonna cut that out entirely. The video might be misleading. I know it says the worst sketchbook tour, but in my opinion, some of this might be good. I don't know. I just know it's old. So I don't wanna be here for too long. Let's get right into it. So, hey, first of all, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I'm realizing while editing this, I was really new. Like that, this was one of my first videos long form on camera. So, um, be gentle. Come here. So yeah, I hope you keep watching. I hope you all like the video. I hope you all subscribe and keep supporting and all that. And okay, thanks. Bye. Back to the video. Ooh, okay. This is the first one. I'm doing it in mostly chronological order. This was for Inktober. I think my very first Inktober, or my second, I'm not sure. This is from around 2018, I think. I should have been, you know, an age back then. I'm not gonna expose myself. Haha. Anyway, I don't remember what the prompt was. I think it was flower of some kind. Literally evil flower. That's not the point. The next Inktober post. I'm not sure what the prompt was for this one either, but I liked this kind of like cartoony, laid back type style. You know, it was like little face and became a whole thing. You'll see. We'll get into it a little bit. Continue. One of my personal favorites from this time, the Clockman. I think the time was literally time, so I drew time as a caricature with, like, you know, he was going to sleep, and I love it. I think this is super dope, and I want to revisit this style at some point.
What?
For sure. Oh, Persona. Don't worry about it. There it is. The next installment of Inktober of that year. I think this was Bottle. Of course, this is pretty on the nose. Not my best piece, but I thought it was cool. I see. Next prompt here was Burn, I think, or Scorch. Either Burn or Scorch, I'm not sure, but I liked it with the little fire in the hand. That was cool. I like this one. Another favorite here. I got a lot of questions about this one, about the motivation and what inspired this piece and da-da-da-da. I was just like, I don't know, man. The prompt was fragile. I felt like drawing a girl at the time, so there's actually no deeper meaning to that. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, I don't know if this was Inktober. To be completely honest with you, I have no clue. It was something. It was something. I don't know. It was also Inktober, but is she throwing up water? Anyway. Next. Chop. That was the prompt for this one. It took me a second. I was trying to register why would I possibly draw this horrendous? I mean, I don't know. But yeah, the prompt was chopped. I thought it was cool at the time. I was a little more, you know, don't wanna kill my... I might get copyrighted. Now this one was, I liked this year. This was a good year for Inktober. I liked pretty much all of these, or most of these. See, I brought back the caricature thing here with the sun. Yeah. Well, I was getting nostalgic. with this one. I wanted to do a little comic, a little, you know what I mean? Like the funny papers. Not gonna tell you too much. Not gonna tell you too much. Might, you know what I'm saying? We'll go to the next one. Go to the next one. Clouds or thunder or lightning, something like that. It was one of those. It was clouds, lightning, thunder, something. But that's Sia. That's Sia, and that's Labyrinth up there, I think. And you know, the van from the thunderclouds. That's why I think the problem was thunderclouds, but I'm not sure. But that's LSD. You know, the band. I don't know if you guys know that, but that's what that is. That's what this was inspired by. I love this piece. I think it was dope. Next. And next piece was, this one's a little different. I did this horizontal. That's interesting. I'm not sure if this is framed up properly for you all, but I'm not sure. I think the prop for this one was light or something. Let's move on. I remember this one. This is where I started. This is where it all started. There's a whole theme, background theme to my whole Inktober. Every time I do Inktober, I started this story about a Pumpkinhead character called Boo. And this was the origin. This isn't the first one. Later on in the video, great time to segue. Later on in the video, I'm going to show you all the oldest sketchbook. This isn't the oldest, it's the second to oldest sketchbook. The oldest sketchbook that I have, I'll show way later. But this will make sense. This will make sense later. Next drawing. Ooh, I like this one. This one's Boo. I put a lot of thought into this one, a lot of thought into storytelling. I don't know what the prompt was at this point. I really don't. But, you know, I continued this little moon caricature at the top. It'll make sense later. It'll make sense later, I swear. But R.I.P. Mr. Boo, 2017 to 2018. So this is 2017. Okay, nice. Now we know. Next photo. But I love this one. It's cracking the screen and all that. That's cool. I was in my bag. Really don't know if this is gonna show up on camera, but I like this one. There was no clear concept here. You have the teeth at the bottom, face tattoos, cross, really creepy. Just a cool piece. Look at this one. This is just a cool piece. I like this. This one gives me kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like futuristic type vibes. You can see the smudging on this. This is an old sketchbook. It's everywhere. It's everywhere, man. This has been through the ringer at this point. I should definitely take better care of these sketchbooks. Oh, actually, that brings me to the next point. If any of you want me to put together a legitimate, like, coherent, cohesive sketchbook, let me know in the comments. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll put together a sketchbook. Why not? I can do that. Let me know. Next. Art school thumbnail. Art school thumbnail. I did a lot of pose study back then, I'm noticing. A lot of these kind of scattered throughout the sketchbook. They're not very good, but I did them. I don't know what that is. This is back when I wanted to get into more environment design and environment art. Didn't really go anywhere. I'm still not an environment artist, but I thought it turned out pretty cool. Art teacher didn't. Art teacher hated it. I thought it was great though. That's all that matters. Next, abstract. I don't know what I did there actually. It's abstract. It was like a whole, you'll see later. There's actually a whole thing. I'll reference this later, future Nick. Inktober, I think it was 2018, maybe? The prompt for this one was definitely Ring with the bells. I like this one. Mindless. I tried to make a unique spin for this one because everybody was doing kind of the same looking stuff I noticed for this one. So I tried to take Mindless and just run with that idea. Okay, so my camera died. That's how that went. We'll continue from where we left off. So what I was saying about this one is I love that I started to label these as I went along. This one was Bait, the prompt for Inktober, and it was a part of the whole thing. Let's keep going. Boom, prompt was Freezer, and I remember doing a concept inside of a concept because like the last photo is in this top corner up here. You know what I'm saying? It's the dude from the, you know what I mean? And the piece in the, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was cool. Next, husky. That was the prompt for this one. Cause you get it, it's like a husky dude with a husky puppy, with a husky dog in the basket. Held by a husky. Next, enchanting. I went the route of an enchanted golem, like enchanting a teddy bear or something with the yeah, I thought it was a dope concept. Let me know if y'all want me to redo it. I would redo this. This is a tree. This was just a filler part. A filler art piece. There was no prompt for this that I can remember. I just wanted to do this to tease this guy up here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but this guy up here. And you see it's the cat. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. You gotta watch. Ooh, there's a callback to the last Inktober. Same dude who had the fire and the, yeah. Prompt was Ash. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, now we're getting into the storytelling. Now, the prompt for this one was Ghost. And you see, this is Boo. Because he had died in the last one. He's come back as a ghost. You know what I'm saying? And the moon is crying because he did. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. You gotta read between the lines. You gotta read between the lines. There's a whole story going on. You know what I mean? I don't think the editor gonna edit that in, but you should edit that in. Next. Another teaser. I don't know what this could be. Never know. Insert NPC here. A new cat. A cat he got a sun on his head instead of a moon. I don't know if y'all noticed that, so I thought I would just point it out. Who's that guy in the background? I thought Boo was dead. I don't know. Next. Some weapons art. As you can see, this is not structured at all. My sketches were all over the place. And that is the end of this sketchbook. That's all I had in this one. Boom! This one is not in great shape, as you can see. It's been through the ringer. Horrifying. Pose study. Pose studies. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Oh, these were cool. This was like some animal study. There's some more of these somewhere. I'm not sure where. Evil flower. Again, evil flower reborn, I guess. With a halo. Next. As you can tell, this sketchbook is not very put together. This might be the least cohesive sketchbook I have. I like this one, though. This one is something. I don't know what it is. It's something. It's time, finally, for the next sketchbook. But as I get into this one, a little backstory on this sketchbook. This was around the time where I was about to leave Georgia State University for art. I was scrapbooking a little bit for a project to kind of expand my views on values and line work and kind of how to do art, how to put together your art. Personally loved the class. I think it was a great class. It helped me broaden my horizons a little bit, but also brought me back to my roots, just a tad. But it was fun. It was a fun class. I learned that I liked abstract art a little bit, and that's what's here on this page. Kind of the reference photo and the abstract art that came from it. This became one of my best pieces, actually. There's some more thumbnails, but as we're kind of going through this sketchbook, I wanted to talk about kind of my hesitancy in terms of like starting up and actually showing you guys some more of my art and things. And the reason it took me so long was probably just, I was saying I was busy, which I was, but it was mostly the fear of starting, you know? What if my friends don't like? What if my family doesn't like? What if just I don't like it and I never post it? Which is kind of what happened. But yeah, I don't know who this person was, but portrait art, which is actually where I started. Fun fact, portrait art. Yeah, there's none of that in here. I don't know where those are. Can't find the sketchbook. Oh, boom, character reveal. This is the next guy. This is the new one. Who's this guy? I don't know. It's not Boo. Look at him. He's got like a whole different fit on. You see that? You see that? New guy, new cat, 2019. You gotta look at the detail. You know what I'm saying? Let me put it closer to the camera. I know it's a little dark. This one's a little darker, but it was Halloween. It is Inktober. It's probably the best piece. This is the big finale. Boom. You all will see all of these characters at some point in time. I'm not sure yet, but these are all of the main characters and a bit of a family photo of my concept in development in the background. It might take a while because I'm doing it by myself, but I'll introduce them later. But as I start to scroll through these poses, I just want to talk more about why it took me so long to start this YouTube channel and start sharing, well, life, be lifing sometimes, but trying to get consistent and learn more about cinematography, learn more about art, because you never truly stop learning, really. If you ever stop learning, then you're stagnant, and I never want to be stagnant, and I always want to keep going and making dope content and sharing it. Hopefully that'll push me to become better and yada yada yada, all that jazz. Actually, I think the sketchbook is done. Let's get on to the final one, the oldest sketchbook that I have that I can still read. It's time for a 2015-2016 sketchbook tour. That's pretty cool. I don't know what this is, but it's pretty cool. I was expecting much worse. It's actually pretty, I don't know what it is, but I like it. It's psychedelic, you know? I didn't draw this. Blur this out. I did draw this, though. This is me. This is when I was first learning how to use my Micron pens a little better because I was more of a graphite kind of guy. Yeah, first Inktober. Very first Inktober. I don't know what the prompt was. Ooh, I like this one. Also don't know what the prompt was, but I had a lot of fun with this one. And it was super simple. It was when I was still kind of struggling to come up with ideas that I could do quickly for Inktober. So I was just kind of doodling stuff based on the prompt and posting it, you know, next. I don't know. Ah, weapons. Aww. Can you tell I'm getting tired yet? Boom, 10? Well, I don't know what the prompt was, but this was the 10th Inktober ever, so. I used to call these guys the skits, something like that. This is stick figures I used to draw. Another early Easter egg for the fishing guy from before. Oh, I don't think you guys are ready for this. I don't think I am. Very first time I drew Boo, the pumpkin head. This is it. This is the first one. 20 what? Oh, this is 2017. Next. Oh, abstract art. Pretty cool. Man, a lot of this was just, I don't know what I was doing. Box. Better box. Oh. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Maybe I should blur it. It's like it's looking into my soul. Oh. An emotion study. I'm starting to notice I stained this sketchbook. That's just how old it is. I've lost track of it. I've lost this sketchbook in clear shock. I like these. I had fun doing this, I remember. Not AI generated random portrait. Another one. I was really feeling drawing in emotions and stuff. So I actually really like this one. This is pretty cool. I miss doing stuff like this sometimes. This was the last of that kind of like 3-person series type situation. But yeah. Oh, Oh, it got on me. It got on me. What a sad little guy. Look at him. Man, what is his story? Next. Ooh, I like this one. This is a character. It's an old character. He might come back too. You never know. Only the OGs. Y'all, if you're watching this, you're an OG. If you recognize this by the time this character comes out, you're a real one. X. Oh, now hold on. Hold on a minute. This one, I actually think this one's really good for its time. I like this one. I like for my skill level at you ready to look at the sketchbooks? Look at the drawings.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just running it back, trip down memory lane.
Okay.
You know? I thought this one was pretty good. It's like
When you did this one?
it's like 2015, 2016, you know, something like that. For the skill level at the time, you know, I feel like that was pretty good.
This shit suck ass. Burn that page.
Let's edit that out. All right, boom. I hope you all enjoyed that video. I definitely enjoyed going down. Just move that. I definitely enjoyed going down memory lane with you all and sharing my artistic history, at least a bit of it. I have a lot more digital art that I've done in the past that may never see the light of day. Hope not. Anyways, I have a few really cool videos lined up for you all. I will be taking my time with these as I try to experiment with new content, try to get them looking the best quality I can get them. I want to get the dopest content out for you all right out the gate. I don't want it to be good though, you know what I mean? But as soon as I get better with things and get into more of a flow of how to get things out more consistently, maybe I'll get on a bit of an upload schedule or something of that kind. God. Anyways, maybe comment if you feel like talking to me. I'll definitely see it. I mean, you don't have to, but like, you could though. I mean, I got my links in the bio and stuff, so you can hit me up if you want to. I do stuff. Okay? I do stuff. Thanks for vibing with me, y'all. Peace.